because it's not made with white flour.
All the fun is gone.
Those eggs are from a chicken's buttocks, you know. Those come right out of there. It's hard to get worked up on.
At least they come with a shell. It's not like...
Yeah. Basically, that's why God made them with a shell. If they came out like whole like that, forget about it. They came out hard-boiled like that. Oop. Oh, I can see them have trouble with the phones now. These phones they suck. Okay? Where's Tom Cheapasano?
He's here.
Let me see him plunk down this line. We have this problem periodically with this phone. I'm so sick of it. This guy's been on hold for an hour and I can't get to him. Let's see if Tom Cheapasano can do it. Oh, boy.
What's the problem? The phone broken?
Yeah, it's always broken. Where's our general manager? It's a big show. Tom, look. Tom, here he is to save the day.
We got to start thinking like number one.
Yeah. You know, Tom, I'm reading in the paper here. I'm number one in Washington. Did you know that?
Yes.
You did?
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm number one. It says FCC or not, Shock is number one in D.C. Boy, I wish somebody would tell me this stuff. I had no idea we're number one. Look at that, number one.
What are you eating?
Egg whites and pumpernickel. Don't worry about what I'm eating. Tom, seriously, the phone system blows. It doesn't work. I know I'm on in a lot of the markets, and I should probably, the whole discussion. The reason we won't get a new phone system is because I'm supposed to pay for half of it because we're on in all these markets. I'm saying, I don't care if we were only on in New York. The phone doesn't work.
Wouldn't you want a good system for New York?
Wouldn't you want a good system? Let me see. Look at this.
You're all dressed up today.
Plunk down this phone. Let me see you hold on to it. Plunk it down. Let me see you hold on to it. Go ahead. Plunk it down. All right. Go ahead. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. Now let go. Let go. No, there it is. You can't plunk it down. That's my problem.
Now, aren't you shocked, Tom?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Tom, I fixed it.
I fixed it.
Oh, no.
Look at him. I swear you're retarded. Look at him. He's nuts. He's incredibly insane.
He's giddy from yesterday.
He's giddy. Are you giddy?
No.
The funniest part of the birthday show is when Tom has to sing Happy Birthday to me.
You know what I thought about?
Yeah.
I want to pull that just to hear Tom sing.
We should play that at the end of the show every day.
Absolutely.
Tom singing Happy Birthday to me.
because he's got the microphone. You can hear him above everyone else.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Because I go, everybody's singing, everyone's just saying Happy Birthday, and Tom's like, Happy Birthday. Yeah. You sounded like David Lee Roth.
He was great, actually. He was great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun yesterday. That was a good time.
Yep.
What do? You do a trade out with Tavern on the Green, or you pay him cash for that?
We barter.
You barter?
Yeah.
So that means you get Tavern. Right. So Tavern on the Green, if we mention them a bunch of times.
Wait, they get commercials.
And they've been playing commercials, too. Right. I thought that was nice that you started playing the commercials before the birthday.
Yeah,
I noticed that.
Doesn't matter. I don't listen to them anyway.
Thank God.
I tune to another station during the commercial. So, Tavern on the Green is a trade deal, but the cake you got to pay for, right? Or they provide all that?
The whole deal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Tom doesn't pay for anything.
So the birthday show doesn't cost a lot of money, does it?
No, I mean, the engineering portion of it is...
That's the major cost.
What's that about, 50 grand or something?
100.
100 grand, really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you being serious?
No.
No, all right. I was going to say, there's no way.
Really? Do you think we would have been... You wouldn't have been able to hear the show if it cost 100 grand.
What is it, like 10 grand for the...
Do you think those tin cans are cheap?
Yeah, is it really like 10 grand for... what is it, about 10? About 10. Yeah. Plus the cab fare for Scott to bring the equipment over. Don't forget that. So every year I go, wow, Tom really went all out, but he really didn't.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, all right.
What do you mean?
So I shouldn't feel guilty when I
Tom
make...
does? I'll tell you what Tom does.
What?
Tom makes a lot of phone calls to people who want money, and then he comes back and says, I really couldn't do anything.
Yeah, right. Like, what did you want that Tom wouldn't pay for?
I wanted to have the show in the Rainbow Room.
You left the hats out.
You wanted the Rainbow Room?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, in fairness to Tom...
I like Tavern on the Green.
They didn't want
Tavern
us...
on the Green is great. It was just...
something different you wanted.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Room didn't want us, so they wanted this incredible amount of money.
What'd they want, those bastards?
Over $45,000.
Really, Tom?
Yeah.
Tom must have fallen on the floor.
Forget about it. He was
Remember
in
when I
shock.
was sick? I was out sick for that week.
Yeah, right. That was the week that you were sick. You were negotiating with the Rainbow Room.
Exactly.
That's it.
And
Oh,
then
poor Tom.
we tried to get the plaza.
$45,000. That's 10 commercials Tom would have had to give up.
Jackie, I'm pretty funny this morning.
Yeah, you're pretty wild, Tom.
As long as you sit in Jackie's chair.
Yeah. No wonder the ratings are so high.
Then
Go
we
ahead.
tried the plaza.
Right.
And he was on the phone for like days.
Yeah, the Plaza doesn't need us,
No.
I guess. Tavern on the Green doesn't need us either, but they're just
But they
nice
love
about
us.
it. Yeah, they love us.
Beautiful. It is really so beautiful there, though.
It is. It is a great
what
place.
a great setting.
It is.
Yeah, every time we go back, this is
It's
great.
just fabulous.
It's all glass, and it's so nice because all the bums on the street can see me through the glass. They all congregate.
Nah, your back's
That's
protected.
not
We put the
true.
signs up so they can't see.
No,
No,
I see.
that's that guy Aqualung. Every year he presses his nose against the window. Did you see him yesterday?
Yeah, I was
He
rapping to him.
finds his way there.
I like Aqualung. Yeah.
But even, you talk about like the engineering department. At the end of the show yesterday, we said thank you to Richie, Scott, Eli, and the engineering department. And then I
Yeah.
realized that was the engineering department.
That was the whole engineering.
There's like 3 guys.
So it was redundant to say thank you.
She makes 6 figures a year. She is going to be the richest woman in the cemetery. She has to take those 6 figures and buy a house next to Howard Stern.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's
Show him, Brian. Here is the...
I love Phil.
Yeah, Phil's annoyed with that. Yeah, that's funny.
I have a second call to the AFL-CIO vice president on C-SPAN.
All right, we're anxious to hear that.
Where the
Certainly.
topic was the International Free Trade Agreement.
Oh, good. That's a topic right up your alley.
Yes. Here we go.
With him on that, and small business may have a harder time. Big business doesn't have any problem whatsoever of going down there, building a plant, and exploiting the workers. They can do it overnight. No problem for them at all.
We'll try this again. San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Good evening.
evening.
Gentlemen, my blood is boiling. Let me tell you, I'm a delegate for Local 1814 to the ILA in Brooklyn. And I agree with Mr. Bywater wholeheartedly. This free trade agreement is for the birds. These people down there, they work for coolie wages. I mean, people that work, people make more money working for Howard Stern.
Any response?
Well, I have to agree with him. That's he hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what it is. It is coolie wages. They're working for. It's a disgrace.
What about
a
Howard?
lot of talk about what...
What about Howard Stern, though?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Oh, I didn't want that response. They just ignored my name.
Yes.
Well, that's very good.
Thank
well,
you.
2 excellent phone calls, certainly entertaining.
Thank you.
That is, of course, King of all messengers.
King of all, stay
right.
well. I love you.
Thank you, King of all messengers.
Bye-bye.
King of all messengers is nuts. He made up hats. I saw a hat today. It's a King of all messenger hat.
Oh.
What's it say on it, Gary?
It just says King of all messengers, and then underneath it says phony phone calls.
Yeah.
How'd you like him?
It seems like it kind of reminded me of Jackie the Joke Man, who does the same thing in his basement.
Is it a baseball cap?
Yeah, it's a baseball cap. All right, King.
Take care.
Thank you, bye.
Now, who's wearing that hat?
There it is. And it's got even a design on it. It's got the king on the phone, king of all messengers, phony phone calls, and it's got a picture of the king with
Dear.
There it is. And then he has like special cards that he gives with him, attached to each hat. I think he has a personal assistant. That's all.
I don't even have a hat.
Yeah, you better fire yours. What is that, Gary?
After you go to this guy on the next line will be Captain Jenks. He really is the king that started it all because he can tell you that he's going to do something.
Yes.
And it just gets done.
All right.